Hey there, Bosco is back with more toy hunting for his toy photography. This time I'm continuing my little toy haul that I got from a thrift store. And actually, I forgot to mention a toy from my last video, which is this toy from McDonald's 2009 Spectacular Spider-Man Green Goblin. Pretty cool because I love the face on this guy. And his head does tilt, so you can see his face, and holding that pumpkin too is actually pretty cool. But I love that figure. Next up is a Batman Dark Knight Rises. I think he's called a drill cannon Batman. And actually, unlike my last Batman, this one actually does have his cape. If it goes in focus here, it's a little hard to see, but his cape is intact. And he is actually, you can see the shoulder piece here. I think he's missing a shoulder piece there. But still, pretty cool action figure. Next up is a Power Ranger who's sitting, squatting, I don't know, going to the bathroom. I don't know what he's doing, but he's, I guess, motorcycle guy, ATV. But cool nonetheless. Next are these two figures that are from EA Sports Madden Football. I think they were, looks like McDonald's toys, I think. And actually, I do have an photo idea for these guys, so they will be used hopefully right away. Next is a Pixar Cars. The tow truck, his name is Matter, I believe. And kind of tiny, kind of small. I really have no use for this guy as of yet, but you never know. But it's okay. He was just in a random toy bag, and I might use him. Next, I have a couple cycles. This one is actually from Wendy's from 1994. I think it's called a Dragon Cycle. And I actually, if it can focus pretty good here, I love the body on this. It's a dragon head with, so you can see there's actually some kind of paint wear and everything on it, but I just love the Dragon Cycle here. It's just really cool. The other cycle that I have is from McDonald's 2011, and his head is all the way tilted back. But it's the Young Justice. He is actually supposed to fire torpedoes. So he's missing his torpedoes. But I actually have an idea for both these cycles to be used in a toy photo. So it's actually pretty cool that I got both of them. Next, I have a bunch of, it was just like a bunch of random little figures that were put into a bag. And this spider here with all the little red eyes. Pretty cool. A cow. I'll just show the other side. Looks like we got a whale, I guess. And we got a horse. And he actually has a hole in the saddle. Looks like he might be for a figure that will ride on that saddle. So, which I don't have a figure for it, but we have an army guy who looks like he's wounded. He's hopping up and down. He has his weapon, but pretty cool. There is a penguin little character there with his umbrella. A Toy Story alien. And I'll show you the back. There he is. This is just, it was kind of, I don't know, garbage that was put into the bag here, I guess. This is from Oriental Trading, which it's somewhere on the bottom marked Oriental Trading, but the wheel's missing. Stickers are gone, worn out, but I might just use it for like a junk toy photo, who knows. This next thing is from 1993, the Riddler, as you can see. It's from McDonald's. Really cool figure. I actually like him. And he will be used, he actually has a Hibble Swip there. and I will use them for a photo. Up next, we do have I think it's another McDonald's toy actually. It's from 2014. It's Kowalski. Another toy that you find that fires missiles, and again, you can't, you don't have the missiles. You just have the toy. It sucks. I actually like penguins, so it's actually pretty cool. I actually have a toy photo idea for this one with the Ice King and a bunch of random different penguins. So he'll be put to good use. And this next figure I actually really like, and it's the Ben 10 again, McDonald's Happy Meal toy, 2011. I think his name is Wraith, and you can see Ben 10 is stuck inside the toy. I'm not sure how well you can see the face. He does have a little bit of his ear chewed off, just a little bit, but it's like an orange translucent toy. I really like it. It's a pretty cool toy. Next, I have this police copter, and it is one of these blades is coming undone, and another blade is gone. But the good thing about this one is it's going to be used for a lot of my zombie type of toy photos, because I need like a lot of background stuff, maybe stuff that's damaged, because I have buildings that are damaged, and this will be perfect for just background stuff for the zombie photos. So it's actually pretty cool. I got this. Next are a few weapons that were actually put into the bag, which I have no idea what it is. I asked Twisted what they were. He had no clue just from a photo that I sent him, but maybe if you can see these up close, or any of the circle of friends that I'm with here in the trading, the toy trading and the toy hunting, if you know what this is, because there's no markings on it, but I have no idea what it is. The second gun is a little bit bigger. This is actually, if you can kind of see how big the handle is, there's no like little levers, there's no buttons, it's just a solid piece of plastic. And if you can see inside, this is a clear plastic window with, I guess, pink inside of it, but there's no triggers, no nothing, no markings. It's just a weapon. I have no idea what it is. The other thing is, it's been really windy here the last few days, and I had a toy weapon blow into my front yard area. And you can see here it's the handle is broken off, and there's actually this, let's see if the camera can get it. Probably not. Are you going to? Yeah, there we go. It's like this little tab that's on the sword. See, and it's I don't know. I think it's kind of ugly, but it's a pretty cool knife if you can use it for some type of customization. Up next, this is the Burger King Clone Trooper. I think he's fading in color, because I think he's supposed to be all one color, white, and not so much like this off-white, because you can kind of see his arms are white and this is off-white. But he does work, he does move around, and he is actually for a wind-up toy photo that I'm doing. Still pretty cool. And I just noticed with this, whatever that green thing is, I don't know, but he'll be pretty cool to use. I actually got the Joker, and it might be Imagine X if I'm not mistaken, because of these big hands here and the size of him. Paint is coming off just a little bit, but still he's cool because he's the Joker, so he's pretty cool. The pair that I have here, I'm assuming is from Jake and the Netherland Pirates. So you got Hook and the Gator here. They actually came together, which was pretty cool. They weren't separated, or I just got one, and the other one's missing. It's pretty cool that I got both. So, next, is this, I think it's a Mechazoid. It's from the it's like a Megaforce Shark 2013 McDonald's. And again, inside of his mouth is supposed to go this, silver piece is like a piece of plastic that's supposed to stick in the mouth. And I think up here you fire it out or something. But I don't know if I'm going to use it. But I guess we have a Yoda, another McDonald's toy. This one was broken when I got it, because what it's supposed to do is Yoda raises his hand up, and this thing inside with the magnet inside rises up magically, using magic, I guess. But I opened up the bottom, took the screws out, and I realigned the magnet, so now it works. Perfectly works. So I was actually pretty happy about that. At first I was pretty bummed it was broke. But that's very cool that I got that to be fixed. Next, I know this is Spider-Man, of course, but I have no idea what this is, because you can see it's hollowed out here, and it has very strange instructions on the inside, which it says, do not throw out of the water. So I have no idea what this is. If somebody knows exactly what kind of toy or what this was used for, you can leave in the comments, but I just thought that was kind of a strange instruction to have on the inside. Next is it's a BK Burger King BK toy, and it's a web span Spidey. You click this little button and his arms expand, press it down again, press the button, and his little arms go up. This next one is Venom, which he feels very loose. And actually, let me just bring him up close so you can see that his tongue is missing, and there's paint wear around the eyes, because his eyes are supposed to be silver like the front of his chest here. And he's got a lot of swivel action. Actually, I want to see if I can back up the camera just a little bit, since he's a tall figure. But you're supposed to twist his... this is like really loose figure. He does stand up if you have like a... Well, actually he does stand up on his own. But he is a cool figure to go with the other Spider-Man if I decide to do a toy photo with Spider-Man. And the last Spider-Man that I have here is... I know what toy line that he's from, because I think he might come with a 2-pack even. But you squeeze his legs together, and he rises his arm up to span his web out. And he actually has pretty big feet, which is kind of strange. But pretty cool figure, because... And then he's got this notch on the back, which I don't know what that is. But pretty cool figure to have with all these other action figures that I got in the same bag. Like on my last video, I got the Anakin that looked like this, and this is the Stormtrooper, which I'm assuming might be from the same toy line or the same little series of rubber figures here. He was actually really dirty, and it's hard to see this pink, I don't know, residue that's on him, but still, it's pretty cool that I have him to go with the little Anakin. And I got 3 little die-cast cars. This one, it's called it's kind of strange. It's called a Smart for 2 Coupe, and it's missing the windshield. It's from Matchbox, 2001, I believe. But you can see that there is supposed to be kind of an oversized windshield that goes over this. And it just sucks that the windshield's gone, but it can be used for a junk toy photo that I'm doing. The next one, I'm actually going to bring these two out together, because they are both of this Arctic edition, if that's what it's called, and that's what I'm calling it. both from 2011 and both from Matchbox. One is right here. This is called a ATV 6x6, and nothing wrong with it. It's actually in really good condition, and it actually rolls pretty good. And you can see it says Polar on the side. And this other one is called a Blizzard Buster, and it's got the blade in the front, and it says Arctic Recon on the side and also on the other side in number 4. It has wheels, but it doesn't move the greatest, but it's actually pretty cool because it goes together with the other car. And finally, I got it. It's pretty beat up, but it was just thrown in the bag. It's a toy, but it is beat up. These wheels, it seemed like these wheels where you run it back and then it just takes off, but it seems it's stuck, and it just seems like it has that kind of motion. But like the windshield, or there's like a piece of plastic that goes over the cockpit, it is gone and kind of broken off. A lot of the paint wear. There is no date on this. It just says made in China. I might use it for something. I don't know, but it's something that I may use down the road. That is it. I've got a lot more stuff. I actually went out today and got a lot more stuff, so I actually may do a video actually here in the next couple minutes and throw it up on the channel. So until next time, this is Bosko signing off.